Early Peak Cloak and Dagger episode 33. Conference USA, you are on the clock. On the clock of your own choosing. Conference USA wants to make a decision before the end of spring, and here we are, April 15th? Monday, April 15th. Conference USA going to expand with another university, and we believe it's down to two candidates. We've been working on this story. I have not been talking about Conference USA expansion during the live shows, during the episodes, but we've been poking and prodding. We can't quite crack the nut on who they're going to select, on what's going to happen, but we're going to give you the choices that Conference USA has before them. We believe it's between one of two schools, unless Conference USA loses a school here real soon. We'll talk about that. But what does Conference USA, what does the conference makeup look like right now? Again, this was the football standings of last year. Liberty Flames won Conference USA. New Mexico State had a great year. They were a new school that joined Conference USA. So was Jacksonville State. So was Sam Houston, former FCS programs. Then you got Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. We'll get to them in a moment. Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, UTEP Miners, and Florida International Panthers. Those are 9 Conference USA universities, right? But the 10th one is joining here real soon, Kennesaw State. But then there's going to be an 11th school joining Conference USA in 2025, the Delaware Fighting Blue Hens, and UMass did not follow. UMass is joining the MAC conference. So Conference USA is sitting here with 11 members for 2025 as it's configured right now, and in the near future, Conference USA wants to expand, wants to have that 12th football program. And we believe we know who the two candidates are here. But before we get to that, we got to mention Western Kentucky. As everybody knows, they've been flirting with joining the MAC conference the last couple of years. Western Kentucky wanted to join the MAC. They wanted Middle Tennessee to follow with them. It did not happen. The MAC conference then had to move and pivot towards UMass, and UMass is joining the MAC once again. So at this point here, peek around the corner, we don't believe Western Kentucky is going to make the move to the MAC. But if they do, then it changes, of course, everything for Conference USA. They would probably have to have 2 new members. But for right now, we believe Conference USA is about to make a decision to add 1 school to the conference. But always, like always, keep an eye on Western Kentucky. Who are the 2 schools? Are the candidates to join Conference USA? Well, one of them is an upstart. One of the schools is very, very ambitious. One of the 2 candidates just joined from Division II to Division I football in 2020. In fact, the first candidate we're going to talk about, the first Conference USA serious candidate for expansion, this is the first year they're going to be able to be eligible for FCS playoffs, and that is Tarleton State. Tarleton State, located just west of Dallas, very, very ambitious. They want to get to the FBS. They want to join Conference USA. It sounds like they've got the $5 million in cash if Conference USA is willing to open the doors to Tarleton State. Tarleton State is playing in this United Athletic Conference, a new merged from ASUN and WAC conference. They merged. Remember that big story we covered last year? 2024 United Athletic Conference. The football conference is going to have the following schools. Abilene Christian this year. Abilene Christian, Austin Peay, Central Arkansas, Eastern Kentucky, North Alabama, Southern Utah, Stephen F. Austin, Utah Tech, West Georgia, who came from Division II. West Georgia will not be eligible for the FCS playoffs this year, but in a couple of years. And then, of course, Tarleton State. So Tarleton State's making all these moves. And now they're in a new conference. But they really want to join Conference USA. The other candidate for Conference USA expansion here this spring to join for 2025 is a school that has been knocking on Conference USA's doors for 4 or 5 years. Missouri State, out of the Missouri Valley Conference, the great FCS football conference, the best FCS football conference in the country. Missouri State has not been able to play at the highest levels, not compete at the highest level of the conference. It's been dominated by North Dakota State over the last decade and a half, and now South Dakota State Jackrabbits have taken over the last 2 years in FCS, winning the conference, winning the national championship. But Missouri State wants to. They seem to be the most ambitious football program out of that great FCS program. Missouri State wants to get into the Conference USA. They've been talking about it. They've been talking about joining the FBS program for years. Their former president stated in public that no question about it, Missouri State's going to get into the FBS. They haven't done so yet. They are perceived, the people in the industry, to be one of the top 2 candidates to join Conference USA. We believe Conference USA is going to be making an announcement here within the next 6 weeks. Within the next 6 weeks, could be today, could be tomorrow, but it's going to happen soon. Conference USA wants to wrap it up. They want to get that 12th team into the conference, be ready for the 2025-2026 season, for the expanded playoffs, when we know that the G5 conferences are going to have playoff access. That $5 million that Tarleton State or Missouri State is going to have to pay to become a member of Conference USA, to move up from FCS to FBS. What's going to happen? Put down your comments and thoughts in the comments section below the video. Tarleton State out of the state of Texas, Tarleton State Texans, or Missouri State? Or do you have a third team in mind, a third possible candidate for Conference USA expansion? Let me know. Early Peak episode 33, Cloak and Dagger. We thought now was the time for you to know. Expect something to happen. Conference USA G5 conference expansion happening soon. Until next time, from all of us at PATC to all of you, please, you all take great care of each other. Thank you so very much.